last weight loss update video, which was the first one that I've well, I guess technically my second one, but it was the happier one, the one where I actually started losing weight. Let's see, it's 3 months. So it's been 3 months since I posted that video, and some stuff has changed and some stuff hasn't. So a little backstory on my life recently. Today's November, what's today, November 5th? 7th. Wow. And the whole month of October, I pretty much maintained my weight. I was still going to the gym. I was still doing my best as far as eating went, but we've had some big life changes. We put our rental home up for sale on October 1st, so that first whole week we were just repairing things. After the renters left, we were replacing things, so that was a struggle. And also, if you guys aren't familiar with my husband's job, he's a nurse, so he has his regular full-time job, and he used to have a PRN as needed job, but they weren't really giving him many shifts. He would just do a couple of a month just for extra income. And he recently picked up another one, which is an hour away from us, and he had just finished all his training. And since we were going to be selling this house, obviously we're going to be paying an extra mortgage, so it kind of came at the right time. So he was picking up a lot of shifts in October, so that meant me sometimes not being able to go to the gym and having to work out at home. Sometimes it wouldn't happen. Sometimes it's just very overwhelming having the 2 kids and needing to make food and make food for them, and it always be healthy. I'm going to use the Zodiac palette by ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. So I basically, like I said, was doing my best. I didn't really stop going to the gym, or I didn't stop even if I needed to go to the gym later in the morning, or I only went 4 times a week instead of 5, I was still making it to the gym. The gym wasn't a problem, but I was not tracking my workouts anymore. In my video that I showed you guys that me and my husband did together about just super beginner tips on weight training, I showed you guys my book that I would track my stuff in, and honestly I wasn't a big fan of my book just because I could only write maybe 2, maybe 2.5 workouts on one sheet. So anytime I would need to go and look at what I did weight wise last week or whatever, I would have to flip through the pages. My husband's method was way more appealing to me, so I basically, like I said, I wasn't even if I would work out at home, sometimes I couldn't do the workouts that I had in my book that I needed to do because I needed a machine at the gym, or I needed to do cardio at the gym, and I didn't have the specific things here at home. So I was still working out, but I wasn't being consistent on my specific workouts that I was supposed to be doing and tracking it and all that stuff. I noticed personally, if I don't drink enough water for a couple of days, I'll gain 2 pounds, just because I retain a lot of water just personally. I've never had a problem with drinking water, but sometimes I just forget. I just go a couple of days and I don't drink as much as I should, and then when I weigh myself, I'm well, I've been going to the gym, I've been eating good, what's going on? And I'm oh, the H2O. And then I'll down water for 2-3 days, and I'm doing the same things, doing the same workouts, same foods, and I'll drop those extra couple of pounds. So I don't really worry too much about the weight. I think I kind of mentioned that in my last video, so that's not what's a concern. I'm not weighing myself every day and all that stuff, but I was kind of concerned during October just because, like I said, we were pretty inconsistent. I pretty much stayed the same the whole month of October. Like I said, I stopped kind of looking at the scale every day or every week even. That wasn't really like a big thing to me. I was actually taking my measurements. I'm going to be using these Allure 126 lashes. And I finished my eyes really quick just because I needed to do like a cut crease and don't think I can talk through that. So I did them twice in August. I did once in the beginning of August and one at the end of August. And then I did my measurements today, which is November 7th. So anyways, in like less than a month, since that was like in the same month, I lost at least, you know, 3/4, half an inch to 1 inch, depending on the body part. And yeah, so I was really happy about that. So once October came, everything just kind of hit the fan. We tried. We stayed trying. We always stay trying. So today I did my measurements and I went up apparently on my chest 1 inch. It's a little iffy just because on the chest, like, it depends on the sports bra, because I always do it with the sports bra. So if I was wearing like a higher impact sports bra that day, I could have, like, you know, and today I wasn't wearing a high impact one. I was just wearing like kind of a normal one, so that's fine. And you know, I've had 2 kids. The chest is something that I'm gonna need to fix later. Okay, it's not a concern for right now. So my right arm, I actually lost 3/4 of an inch, and then on my left arm I stayed the same. And then I lost 1/4 of an inch on my waist. On my hips I lost 3/4 of an inch, and then on my right thigh I actually gained 1/4 of an inch, and then on my left thigh I gained a half an inch. So my thighs are now the same, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I wasn't super duper consistent, but it wasn't like I totally like fell off, you know. As far as my weight, I'm the same weight, but my inches have still gone down. And I have noticed that my workout pants have been fitting me less like snug as they used to, especially my Lululemon pants. I remember I could wear those all day and they'd be fine, and like now if I wear them all day, like midday, almost towards the end of the day, they're like loose. They're like falling off of me and I have to keep pulling them up, and you know what I'm talking about, you know. I never had that issue before, and yeah, so I did notice that I was kind of losing. So today I told Ramses, I was like, hey, like, can you help me so I can do my measurements? I said, because I haven't done them since August. And he's like, yeah. So I was pretty surprised. So as far as my gym routine and workouts and all that go, I'm still doing mostly just weight training. So I still break up, even if I wouldn't, like, let's say I skip back day or something because I couldn't go to the gym, the next time I would go to the gym I would do back. And then the next time I would do legs, and then the next day I would do, you know, biceps and triceps. Like, I was still staying on my schedule no matter like what day I was going. Like, if I skipped a day, like, I would still just do it that next time I would go to the gym. I would do some cardio to warm myself up, sometimes a few times a week, maybe 2-3 times a week, and I go to the gym like 5-6 times a week. That hasn't changed. I'm still doing that, so I'm sure that's what's been helping me still kind of like shrink down my inches, because I've been kind of probably replacing the fat with muscle, pretty much. That's the theory anyways. Now I am tracking my workouts totally differently. I am tracking it in my journal, like my bullet journal style thing. I added days, switched up when I do what. So on Monday, let's say it's a perfect week, you know, let's pretend it's a perfect week, and on Mondays I do back, and then on Tuesdays I do legs. I used to do legs on Wednesdays, but I added an extra back day, or like day that I do back, and then I added an extra leg day. So that's why I do legs and back Monday, Tuesday. So then on Wednesday I do triceps, chest, and shoulders. So I do kind of like a mixture of upper body exercises. And then on Thursday, I do back and biceps. And then on Friday, I do legs again. So on days that I have time, I will do 10 minutes on the Stairmaster before I start my workout. If I don't have time, I just go straight into my workout. My priority is my strength training workout. So I just finished like the rest of my face stuff because I feel like I was taking forever. So also the difference of what I'm doing now on my workouts is that each week I'm changing the amount of reps. So I'm kind of starting over, like starting from scratch. This is my second week like doing this setup and doing these workouts. So the first week I'm doing the weight that allows me to do 4 sets of 20. So it's so I'm doing that for all of my workouts the whole week, all the 5 days. And then the next week, which is this week that we're in now, I'm doing reps of 15 for each set, and then next week I'm gonna do 10. So I'm also going up in weight, so whether that's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever the case may be. So since I just started doing this, like you have to like just start somewhere and try not to start too high on weight, just because you are supposed to go up in weight each time and then go down in the reps. But me, I'm keeping it, I'm not trying to like build muscle. Like I am trying to build muscle, but I'm still trying to burn fat. So I'm still keeping my reps pretty high. My lowest reps are 10. So I was gonna do 12, but I was like, just do 20, 15, 10. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll start over. So probably once I finish my first month or something, I'll do maybe like another check-in. When I complete my 4th week and I'm doing 20 reps, I'll do another check-in and I'll see if I went up in weight from the first week that I did 20 reps. So I really love the layout like this just because it's so visually pleasing. Like you can see everything on one sheet, on one piece of paper. And yes, I did all of the boxes. I wrote all of that myself. It's fun for me like to make my own stuff just because sometimes I have my own idea of like how I want something to be, and instead of like searching for that layout or something like that, I just kind of like do it on my own. So yeah, I think that's all I have for this video. I just wanted to update you guys on what's been happening the past few months with my fitness stuff and where I'm at now and what I'm gonna be doing from here on out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more fitness stuff from me, or if you want to just see kind of updates, follow my Instagram. I do have like a highlights on there where I put like before and after pictures, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully you guys subscribe. If you guys like my channel, I have tons of other content on my channel, so I'm sure you'll find something you're interested in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.